How's it going, everyone? It's your man Lost Disciple, the voice box of the underground of YouTube, and you may have heard that Vitali is back, and he's serving justice, and he's giving it out while it's still hot and fresh. Yeah, if you don't know who Vitali is, I could definitely tell you have you either live under a rock, you're an old head, or you weren't there, and you need a little bit of a refresher on some YouTube lore. Okay. So way back in like the first days of the pranking on YouTube, I'm talking about Joey Salads, Fousey Tube, before well, he was crazy then, but before he was doing some like tapped out Joker shit.
Doc? He's gone.
Code red, code red. He's escaped. Don't move. Easy. Don't move. Hey, buddy. Easy. Stop. Everything's fine. Relax. Don't move. Everything's gonna be fine.
That he was up to last time I seen him on the fucking internet. And there was some other guy, I can't think of him. Was his name Roman Atwood? I think that was his name. Was it Roman Atwood? Was Roman Atwood even a fucking prank YouTuber? I don't even know. I think Roman Atwood was a prank YouTuber. Nonetheless, Vitali was up there amongst those pranksters, and he indulged in the gold digger pranks. I don't think he did any of the racist pranks, like the fucking Donald Trump shit in the hood, like Joey Salads did. And but I know he did some shit. I wasn't too big into Vitali. I was more into Joey Salads, and I didn't watch a lot of Joey, but Joey did some shit. But now he took a pause because he went to jail. Actually, I remember that. You may have, like, this was I think in 2017. He basically was fucking he beat up a bitch or some lady that was jogging. And I guess, he was high as fuck on drugs, and he beat her up. Random chick. I don't know if he's ever seen her a day in his life, but she was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. It was like that meme when the woman is like running, and she's running away from the guy, or it's like supposed to be like a POV thing. It's like running away from you, and it cuts to like the thing that's supposed to be you chasing after the girl, not knowing what you guys are running from, type of shit. That's basically the type of time that Vitali was on. But it was more, he put the fucking case of the beats on that bitch, bro. He gave her the old case of the Yusuke Urameshi, these hands are rated E for everyone. But he bounced back. He ended up getting sued for that. He ended up going negative. I think he had his bank accounts froze. He owed the lady because she sued him. And he was basically fucked up. I think it was like $150,000. And then SteveWillDoIt eventually, helped him clear out his debt, gave him some of that bread, broke the bank with the boy. That's the, if you got a friend that'll break bread like that, like just to help you out in a situation, that's how you got a real one in your circle. Because I'll tell you what, niggas is not breaking bread like niggas was. They're like, niggas is suffering from inflation.
Apparently Steve went to gamble in Vegas and won enough money to just pay off all of Vitali's debt, like in full. He just gave it to him in cash.
Vitali, come here. This is Vitali.
Bro, hit him with the
$140,000.
The quicker vibe.
Accounts are locked and everything. And here's your $140,000. You're out of debt. You can get your bank accounts back. There you go.
Bro.
We just won it.
That happens.
I told you we're gonna win this money by Sunday.
Bro, to think that's how niggas is really gonna be walking around in the future. Niggas can't even break real bread. Shit, little Debbie snacks is like $5 at the corner store. This shit is ridiculous. But the point is that he helped him clear out his debt because he was holding him down. He was a real homie. He was a real one for that. Cleared out his $150,000, got his money, his bank accounts unfrozen, got his money back. And now he was basically indulging some of that. I think he was doing IRL streams, which is the craziest fucking thing ever. Realistically, the whole idea of an IRL stream. Maybe I can make a video on that later on in the future. And now he's catching predators. He's on that fucking Chris Hansen type of time. And honestly, you can't be too mad at a guy like that. Realistically, he's kind of doing the world a service, because a lot of these child predators, they don't really they live in the shadows. They're kind of like Bane almost, they're born in the darkness, molded by it. So and Vitali is Batman. Batman to the point where he caught a predator, some 73-year-old man, and his Robin laid that nigga out and gave him a case of the beats. He knocked out a 73-year-old man like he was a fucking, like the numbers were reversed. Literally.
This was during the same stream as the flashbang. The man Vitali was set up to meet was apparently 73 years old, which I still have absolutely no sympathy.
And he laid him flat on his ass.
I don't give a shit. Anyway, Vitali and his crew met up with the man and started confronting him. They were completely in public, like on this busy-looking street. Like, I mean, they were on the sidewalk. But the old man, who's obviously a here, he was trying to, you know, diffuse the situation, talk his way out of it a little bit, I think.
Peacefully.
Cool.
Asking, like, what they could possibly do to peacefully fix this. It's at this point where this guy, a person who apparently isn't affiliated to Vitali in any way, he walks up to the old man and gets in his face.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed.
Hey, I hope those women follow you, homie. I hope they follow you, dog. 'Cause I got kids, homeboy.
And I mean, you can hear that he's pretty angry in the way that he's talking. And before anyone could even really think, the guy wound up and punched the old dude.
I hope they follow you, dog. 'Cause I got kids, homeboy. I got kids. Oh shit!
Ah,
No
damn.
fucking way.
This,
No fucking way you guys just
blurred
fucking
it.
did that.
Knocking him on the ground pretty hard. Now, I can't show you the actual clip, but the guy falls over, and you can see a little bit of blood coming out of his head onto the sidewalk. It's not a pretty sight.
You know, I don't know. This is where details get cryptic, right? I don't know. They say he went to jail. Now, I don't know who the fuck he is, because Vitali made an update video. Whoever he is, I think it might have been, I think it was the dude that knocked the nigga out. Okay, so apparently the old guy, right? He was bleeding from his head when his head hit the concrete. Had an ambulance come pick him up, and he was okay. No life-threatening injuries. The dude's gonna be fine. You know, that's, even though he's a child molester, so I don't want to show too much sympathy for the guy. But you know, well, realistically, if from what I'm about to say, if he's the one that goes to jail, maybe death would have been a lighter sentence, because if they find out what he did in prison, they're probably gonna fuck that old man up. But yeah, so I don't know if they say Vitali said something about he went to jail, so it was either the old nigga that went to jail, the predator dude, or the dude that knocked him out. And the guy that knocked him out was part of Vitali's like security, like his private security, kind of like a Mayweather thing going on. And I guess you've seen it, the dude was just so offended that this man would do something like that, and just took it amongst himself to just punch the shit out of him. And you know what? You know, I don't know. You just can't. You want to say that sucks, but at the same time, you can't say that, because it's like you get what you're asking for. And when you do shit like that, you're asking for punishments, sometimes that are often worse than death, realistically. And yeah, no, you know, just that teach. If you need this lesson now, if you need to hear it, if you just didn't know this, don't be a pedophile, people. Don't be one of those Minecraft YouTubers, those cliche Minecraft YouTubers. Unfortunately, that's the state of Minecraft now. It's just a bunch of pedophiles. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy the video? Do you think Vitali is doing an amazing thing for the community, going around cleaning up the streets, getting rid of those wicked, nasty people, those hideous monsters lurking in the darkness, just preying on the youngins, kind of like the Pied Piper? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I made a video on that on my second channel. Or do you think that do you think that you should leave that to the authorities? And talking about that, actually, you know, I really don't want to extend it, but it's common, unfortunately, for a lot of women, men too, I think, but men, I think, takes them a little bit more time to process whether or not they've been sexually harassed or assaulted. But it happens a lot to women, and a lot of the times, unfortunately, it goes unheard of, or it goes reported to the authorities, and they don't really do anything about it. I know a situation personally that resulted in something like that. I don't want to go in too much detail, but it happens, and it kind of does suck. So, like, at the same time, you know, there is that thought that's like, yeah, leave it to the authorities, but we all kind of know that realistically, the authorities aren't going to be doing too much of anything. If they can, a lot of the times, like, if it's not, I think I don't know if it's different in all states, but I know like if the person's not acting or like doing the crime, like you have to get them in a specific way. Like you can't get them off of just dirty messages. But like if they're going, I think to actually like do something with them, I think that's different than you can actually get them on a conspiracy with the evidence of the messages. But I think it actually has to be collected by law enforcement too, though. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with this. I don't watch a lot of Skeeter Gene or whatever his name is. I have a friend that does, but I don't. I don't know. I'd rather keep that type of energy away from my life. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike it, leave a comment. I love to read them. You guys are very creative with your comments. Criticism is always appreciated. Thank you guys for all the support recently. I definitely appreciate it. It's very motivating, and it's kind of like, I don't know. It's just very interesting. I just hope you guys enjoy everything, like I said. And as always, I will see you in the next video. It's your man, Lost Disciple, and peace the fuck out.